We aren't just going to copy the restaurant today. We've got bagel bites, we've got chicken wontons, and a delicious spinach and artichoke dip that is reminiscent of many restaurant meals. Welcome to Meals with Maria. Unfortunately, my ankle is still sprained, but thankfully I have all of this amazing Copycat snacks recipes for you. I'm so excited to share. These are going to be great for the holidays, great to bring to potlucks, or just to sit down and watch a football game this season. We're going to get started with chicken wonton tacos. These are reminiscent of something you may have seen at Applebee's at some point, but they're much healthier. You want to shred, peel, grate 4 small carrots, and then slice up about 1/3 head of red cabbage. Place those in a medium to large bowl and then mix with 1/4 cup of coleslaw dressing, 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And if you haven't used 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce, I didn't, so I just added a little drizzle of honey and then mixed everything well. Then you want to refrigerate this for at least an hour or overnight. Once your slaw is ready, you want to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil in a pan over medium-high heat, and then add 1 pound of ground chicken and cook until it's brown, about 5 to 7 minutes until crumbly. Drain off any excess fat and add 1/4 cup of stir-fry sauce. Cover the skillet and reduce your heat to low and simmer. I actually made my own stir-fry sauce because I didn't have any on hand, and I will put that recipe down in the description box for you. To make your wonton tacos, you want to form wonton wrappers into taco shapes and arrange them on cups inverted in a muffin tin. So you basically turn your muffin tin upside down and then put your wrappers in there, and it's going to set them up like little tacos. And it's so nice to just buy those pre-made wonton wrappers. You don't have to do anything crazy, and it makes it super easy. You want to bake this at 350 degrees until firm and lightly brown. That's about 7 minutes, but just check them. If you need to cook them longer, then go ahead and do that. And then you want to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of your chicken mixture to each wonton shell and top it with that slaw. And these are so beautiful, so crowd pleasing, and they're relatively easy because you're making all of those little taco wonton things at the same time, and you're just cooking up your meat really quickly, and it is super easy to make that slaw ahead of time, so they are super simple to assemble, and I'm telling you, they're going to wow everyone. Next up, we have this fabulous spinach and artichoke dip, which is again reminiscent of an Applebee's favorite, and it was so delicious. This is one of my favorite spinach and artichoke dips that I have ever had. You want to start with 1 14-ounce can of artichoke hearts. You want those to be drained, and then you want to chop them really finely. That kind of depends on how you like your dip, but in this case, because I'm trying to make it kind of like that Applebee's type, I really want to make sure that those artichokes are sliced up really small. You want to add those as well as 1 teaspoon of minced garlic to a bowl, as well as 10 ounces of frozen chopped spinach. You want to make sure this is kind of thawed and drained, but mine wasn't, and it still turned out great, so I tried to thaw it as much as I could. Followed by 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, about 10 ounces of Alfredo sauce, so use like almost the package that I had, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella, and a dash of salt and pepper. You want to mix that all really well and then add it to a sprayed down baking dish. I'm using kind of like an oblong one, but you might want to use like an 8x8 if you have a square dish. And then you want to bake this at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes until it's nice and bubbly, and it is so delicious. This was such a great spinach and artichoke dip. It's not like anything I've ever made at home before. I usually make like the more cream cheesy ones, but I really enjoyed the Alfredo sauce in this, and it was just really, really wonderful. Next up, we're making easy mini bagel pizzas, and these are obviously reminiscent of Bagel Bites, but they're made at home, so they're made with love, and they're 10 times more delicious because they're a little bit larger, and you can just do what you want with them. So I just bought some mini bagels from the store. There's all different brands, all different types. Grab what you like, and then I'm going to cut those in half, place them on a baking sheet with some parchment paper, or you can use tin foil, or you can put them right on the pan. It's not a big deal. And then you want to place about, I don't know, teaspoon, tablespoon of sauce, however much you like on the bottom of those. I'm just using regular marinara sauce. I didn't have any pizza sauce, so you can use whatever you have or whatever you like, topping it with a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And then if you have those mini pepperonis, those are so cute on this, but I just did not have the ability to get those. So I just sliced up my bigger pepperonis into quarters and then placed those on top. And like I said, you can put anything that you want on these. So if you would do like a little chopped up peppers and onions, or some mushrooms, some olives, whatever you like, have at it. I think you could even do like a buffalo sauce with some mozzarella and chicken, some buffalo chicken ones, that would be good too. You just want to cook them in the oven at 425 degrees for about 6 minutes, and they are so amazing and delicious when they come out. I hope it gave you some great inspiration. I want to thank you so much for watching today. Make sure to click on this next video to get some more snack time inspiration, and I will see you all very soon.